Okay, so this is about inspiration. So there's a question mark inside a light bulb, because that's generally what happens, isn't it? That you have a question, and so you think of an idea, and you get inspired, and then you solve it. You provide a solution. And this is what TEDx is about.
My doodle represents a hole on the edge of land, which can go down, up, and to the side, because the space is infinite.
I put the main ingredient of this gathering, and that's a great big heart, because that's what it's all about. If you don't bring that, don't bring anything else.
Okay, you've caught me doodling. I've added some dots here because 1 + 1 can equal 2, but I think it could be 3 or 4 if we collaborate on some of these big ideas. The sum is always bigger.
What has inspired me today is the connections that I'm making with new people and people I already know, and the connections that I see people making with each other. I love it.
I have doodled a Russell snapper, or one of the stages of the Russell snapper, and that was the most fascinating thing we heard this morning, was the various stages of camouflage that one different fish can go through. It's absolutely amazing.
My doodle was inspired by John Cantor saying that self-belief is just the beginning. It's like the start line. So yeah, because I found that you need the self-belief, but then after that you need the work or to be open to the opportunities. So that's what inspired me, and that's what mine's about.
Yeah, this is my doodle here. I've basically done it. It's for change. So it's a sun, but it's also a bit of a sawmill kind of inspiration of cutting through the red tape for change. So yeah.
The sun lights everything up, and I think that TEDx is lighting the world up, and it's just a way of exploring things, and light is so important to everybody, and that's why I'm here, just to find out about new things.
This is my doodle here, and I think it ties into the TED event. You know, we think about thinking outside the box, but I think today we're all challenged to think outside the hexagon.
I drew a seahorse because after Josh Jensen's story, I saw a seahorse after 33 years of living in Noosa, and it was amazing.
I doodled my dog, Barney.
I did a lovely doodle there of a sunrise because it looked like it needed a lovely sunrise over the rainbow that someone else drew. So that's how I express my doodle.
Well, I love the colour yellow, I love the sun, and I love smiley faces, so my doodle is a nice yellow dot to reflect all of those things. I can't wait to see the finished product.
This is my idea of the Land's Edge. I fish selfie for the fish ecologist.
This is now a singing fish. Underwater, it's humming, it's just making noises that underwater just sound vibrant and beautiful.
I doodled Josh walking in the blizzard because it's pretty amazing that he kept trying again and again and again to face his fears and challenges, and he did it.
I've drawn a question mark in my favourite colour, purple, just because I like to question things and understand the answers.
It was about the interdependence in the ecological system with the fishes and needing to preserve all the species.
because I think that we should all shine, and I think that's what TEDx is about. It's about everybody shining in their own uniqueness. So that's why I drew my star.
I googled this because it's a nano micro pixel mosaic.
My doodle is a very simple image of a couple of lines, but it actually represents Australia.
My doodle today was 4 hearts, a large one with 3 small ones rounded.
What this visually represents is the pleasure and the sunshine that I get from giving to other people.
I doodled a surfer getting barreled because it's the only thing I can draw. I'm a terrible drawer.
I've done the chakaré and the gratitude to be here.
Hi, my doodle's about growth and change and being unique.
My doodle is an infinity symbol.
My doodle represents organic farming.
My doodle represents a farm.
Well, if that doesn't work, nothing's going to work.